Hi, everybody. So glad
Hey,
you could
everyone.
make it. I see Canasteo Valley is there. Dave, so nice to see you after having met you. Ames Spirit, I got to meet you too, and that was so fantastic. Hi,
Hello.
everybody. I'm seeing J Rock is there. I see Canasteo Valley.
Is that me or you?
That was me. I just stopped it from happening, though. Of course, so nice to see you after having met you. Ames Spirit, I got to meet you too, and that was so fantastic. Hi, everybody. I have an extra window open. I see Is that? There we go. Me or you? That was me. I got it fixed. That was me. I just stopped it from. Why am I echoing back through? I'm going to go back out and come back in.
Really? She's gonna leave me here by myself? Okay. Don't know how much of a smart idea that was, but whatever. Hope everybody's doing well.
Is that better on the audio?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, you're fine. Just fine.
Oh, that'll be nice, Ames. Peace lilies are beautiful. Hi, Travis.
And you like
Hi,
me to
Edie.
pin the link. Pin the link.
Anybody else getting these things about in 6 days StreamYard won't be able to access your Facebook,
Wait, what?
but they'll fix it? Yeah, I'm getting warnings that in 6 days I won't be able to stream from StreamYard to Facebook. They're
Huh.
changing something. But supposedly there's a fix in the works, which is probably paying a subscription fee to get it to work for both. So what have you been doing today, Kevin?
Well,
Besides eating nummy ice cream treats that I can't eat right now because I have one of those procedures going on tomorrow that I can't have anything else to eat or drink tonight.
wait, what procedure?
Oh, an endoscopy.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, not wrong. It's not like it's any big deal. You sleep for the whole thing.
Don't you have to do stuff beforehand though?
Stop taking my medication the night before and don't eat or drink anything.
Okay, that's what yeah. It's the eating or drinking anything that's hard.
Yeah. Then after that, in the afternoon, I've got an appointment with the cardiologist.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So
And
tomorrow
then,
will be a full day.
what time are you getting up?
Oh, I have to be at the endoscopy and leave my house at like 9, quarter after 9. So I'll be getting up at 8 o'clock.
Hey, Ian.
Hi, Ian. If anybody wants to come up on screen with us, you're more than welcome. Did you put that in there? Where is it?
It's pinned. I pinned it for you.
Oh, Ames, I'm so sorry that all your male bettas are dead now. I've been having bad luck with my bettas recently, too. Oh, my longfin bettas.
Wait, what happened to Rebecca's?
She lost her last male betta. So all the males that she bought from this breeder have died. How long ago did you get them, Ames?
Oh, it got stuck in cholla wood.
Oh, yeah.
Although, I don't know if I put cholla wood inside a tank with Albetta.
What was that?
I don't think I put Betta in with cholla wood.
I've had it in my tank.
With Bettas? Why would
Yeah,
you put it in with Bettas? Bettas don't generally need it.
for the
Huh.
tannins in the water.
Oh, well, yeah, but then I just use patapa leaves or Indian almond leaves. Hi, Ames.
Oh, he pine coned.
What?
He pine coned.
Where are you seeing this?
It's 1210 from Ames Spearfish. Jess and I talked about him. He was pine coned.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I'm sorry, Ames. You did ask me to pin the StreamYard link, didn't you?
Yep. That sounds like an awesome plant, Jay. That pothos.
Yeah. Oh, Travis is saying he's trying to fix a betta that's pine coning.
See, I have some pieces of that wood that are really solid, so they really don't have holes that go all the way through. So those are the pieces that I put in the betta tank because there's no spaces big enough for the betta to get into.
J Rock says, yeah, it's huge. Sorry, it was feeding my face. Ames is good, solid gen.
Yep. Well, J-Rock, we're not going to talk about food tonight because it's just going to make me hungry and I'm not allowed to eat.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm fortunate I've never had that problem with one of my fish yet. Knock on wood. I don't think I've heard of anybody having successfully treated it either, though.
Hey, Jen, you're on StreamYard, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now that's just plain mean of her, isn't it, J-Rock? Night, David. Thanks for coming to see me tonight. I know you're really just here to see Ames, but it was nice that you came up to see us.
Where are you seeing these comments?
Live chat. Under StreamYard.
I don't even see the comment yet.
Travis says, night, David. So I'm responding and saying good night to David as well. And thank you for coming to see my stream. Because I know too, from having talked to him earlier, it's a little late for him. Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, well, thank you, David.
All right, Jen, I'm popping up again.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I did see that earlier, that he had left, but then I thought possibly he might have come back for a few moments. You guys are so cute together.
So these are the angelfish that I got, the Philippine blue. I got 12 of them. They're like dime size. Actually, nickel size. I don't know. Can you see them, Jen?
I can see one of them right now. There they go. Okay, so you got them in a bare-bottom quarantine tank.
Well, this is going to be the grow-out tank.
Oh, you're going to keep them as a grow out? Okay. What tank
Yeah,
are
I'm
you
probably
going
gonna
to
move
put them into?
the 55.
Okay.
I just need to take out the substrate. That's one thing that I need to do.
Oh, so you're going to keep it bare bottom?
I'm gonna add the carob sea sand instead. Yeah,
Are
they're
you
all just
trying
in
to
there.
raise your pH?
No, why?
Because you're putting the coral sea sand, some people use it because they want to raise um, the pH in their tank because of
Carob
calcium
sea
in
is
it.
inert. It's not. It's not live. It's carob sea sand. Carob
Yeah, I've
sea
used
sand
it.
is inert. It's inert. Carob sea sand is inert. It doesn't change the pH or anything else.
Well, I just know that if you add seashell to your tank, that can change your parameters.
Oh yeah, but I'm not adding. I'm just adding carob sea sand.
Yeah, I use the carob sea sand in mine too.
Oh, okay, Travis. I've heard you can. I haven't tried that.
I heard that that's good if you have fish that are picky and don't want to eat.
Garlic?
Yes, garlic, for whatever reason, seems to stimulate the appetite.
Huh.
That's why Father Fish used to say to put garlic in the tank.
Well, I guess that makes sense why they'd have uh, garlic dip then, dipping sauce or yeah, I guess it's a dipping sauce for the when you go fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, Travis, that's probably good. Ian, it always does.
Yeah, that's the other salt that we didn't discuss the other night that we should have.
What do you mean? We did.
No, we talked about aquarium salt. We talked about sea salt. We
Uh,
talked about rock salt. We never talked about using Epsom salt, but you can use Epsom salt also.
I thought we did. I could have sworn that we had.
No, I don't. Well, I could be wrong. Somebody may have mentioned it, and it just didn't. I don't remember it. It's entirely possible. But I'm almost done doing all the water changes on the rack except for the salt water. I've just got to top out or fill up the 120 gallon that I've got drained to where it needs to be. And I'm draining one more. And once that's filled up, the whole rack will be done. All 10 gallons and the 220 gallons.
That's cool, Ames. You got an axolotl?
Oh, did you get one at the swap? Thank you, Ames. Kevin doesn't like it.
What?
The background of this tank.
Okay, I don't mind the background, but it is hard to see your blue discus with that background.
Yeah, but blue, I think, is more natural, the most natural background you can get. I don't like all those different ones with all the stones and everything because they become distracting. Oh, that's fantastic, Games. You got a tiny little baby. Larry really wants to get one of the dark ones. But I keep telling him he can't have them until he cleans his area and sets up his own tank. Hey, Kenny,
What's
how
that?
you doing?
Hey, Kenny.
Kevin got his angelfish today.
What the heck was that? What did you do, Jen?
I stopped a filter.
Yes, Larry. You want to get a dark axolotl. And hey, Jen. Dang, you left today? I didn't realize you left today. Wow. I showed them just a few minutes ago, Larry. I can imagine, Kenny.
What color axolotl did you get, Ames?
Hope you're doing well, Kenny. Yeah, let me hop on my phone again.
You gotta come up, Larry.
time is it then?
Ah, yeah, I'm
Of
kind of
course you
hungry
are.
too, but I'm not allowed to eat.
Wow, all of your discus are right together.
Yep, except for the little pigeon blood in the back.
Ah, I just saw them all go past the screen.
Yep, they do. They follow each other through the tank. Well, that's good, J Rock. 30 fry this week.
Wait, what? Fry did he get?
Fantastic, Dan or Kenny. You've got Lawrence Kent as a speaker for Fishtoberfest.
I would put like 20. Because, I mean, if you have a lot of plant cover and you add, if you have a lot of plant cover and you're assuming about an inch, and it's usually around 1 inch per gallon, and if you have a 55 gallon, I'd start with like 20 or 30 because I know you're going to get fry. And when you start getting fry, that just multiplies and multiplies. Yeah, you should be fine for right now, J Rock. Once the population starts going, I would probably put them in the pond, but you should be fine for now. Especially if you've got a lot of plants. Oh, so. Larry, I hope you're still in here.
Yeah, he was in line at McDonald's.
Around, probably around 50, 40 or 50.
Well, that also depends on how many water changes you want to be doing.
That's true too. And how many plants he has in there. Um, is Larry still in here?
I don't know. He said that he was on his way home, but that he was in line at McDonald's first.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I want to show Larry the angelfish, but if he's not in, I'll wait.
Yeah, you can wait a little bit.
I just don't know if he's in chat now or not.
Oh, he's doing his McDonald's stop because we didn't get together for dinner tonight.
Huh. That's really, really late.
Yeah. But if you don't get up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's really not that late.
That is true.
Oh, almost ready to start filling the last one.
Yeah, I did a water change before the stream.
Well, I've been doing water changes since about, I think I started at 8 o'clock.
So 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that would make sense why you don't do a ton of water changes.
Well, part of the reason it takes so long is how I do it. I use an airline tubing hose to drain it so it goes extra slow. But that way I can make sure I'm not getting fry and small fish in it.
Dang.
But I drain 4 at a time.
Oh.
All right, just one more fill and I'm all done. These wags till sometime tomorrow when I do the saltwater changes.
And did you say Larry doesn't know how, or you don't want Larry to do any water changes?
Both.
Okay.
He doesn't know how because I haven't taught him. And I haven't taught him because I don't want to have to worry about something going wrong.
Got it. Hey, Alan.
Hi, Alan. Larry does occasionally help me out by emptying buckets for me.
Kenny says that lemon is popping tonight.
Yeah. Very pretty. They're all looking much more colorful today.
Well, that's good.
Yep, it is.
Did you do a water change on that tank today?
Not yet. No, that's going to be the last one to get the water change.
How come?
Because it just takes so much to do it. And right now, the water test is showing that it's still within good parameters, so I don't need to do one yet.
What's the nitrates?
10 parts per million.
Yeah, you don't want it to get too much higher than that, though, Jen.
That's why I figure either tomorrow or the next day I'll do that tank, but it's in the safe range at the moment.
Barely.
Hey Kevin, what's the nitrates in all your tanks?
Actually pretty good because I just did water changes on all of them.
And how often do you do your water changes?
Depends on my shrimp tanks, once or twice a month, and for the rest of the tank, I do 20% water change every week. 10 to 20.
When I do my water change, it's a third to a half. It's just one more to fill, and I'll be done for water changes for the night.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah.
Night, Kenny. If you don't, yeah, there we go. Okay. Hoist it.
Thanks for coming in, Kenny.
Those are the Philippine blue angels.
Nice. They're such little guys.
They're tiny.
Yeah, the size of your thumb now.
Huh? Yeah. And I think there's one pleco in there still.
Oh, yeah.
I put all the rest in the other tank, but there's one super red still in it.
He probably hit on the heater or the filter.
It was just too hard to catch him, and I figure whatever. There's one in there. It'll clean up.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have one in there.
And after I put in the angels, I'm not going to take it out because that totally defeats doing it.
Right.
But yeah, I'm really happy with them. Hopefully they'll color up even more. I've got 12 of them.
Well, that kind doesn't really get much color, do they?
They're Philippine blue veil tail. Thanks, Larry. Okay, now you can take it down from full screen if you'd like, but I just wanted to show my tank because Larry was asking.
Right.
So what tank are you doing right now?
The last 20-gallon one, the one with my guppies in it.
Ah. Yeah, they're kind of small, but they're cute. I was very happy when I got them. And they all made it. They look like they acclimated just fine to the tank, which I was happy about. I had a feeling they would since they were so small, but I don't know how you're able to catch fish out of a bucket, Jen.
Say that again. I was filling a bucket.
I don't know how you manage to catch the fish out of a bucket. It's not easy unless you pour the whole bucket out.
Well, you kind of do it like you're whisking the bottom of the bucket for a little while until you get most of them out. And then, yes, at the end, you'll end up having to pour them out. Unless you're lucky.
Such a pain.
Yes, it is.
I'm probably gonna do a sand substrate for the 20-gallon long, or I might not put any substrate in this tank. And I'm gonna change out the sand on the bottom tank for carob seed since that's what I've got, and I think that would be the best. Oh, wow. I just read Kenny's comment. How long are you going for, Chad?
We should invent a net that we can put in the bottom of a bucket before we start catching the fish, so that when we put the fish in, they're already in the net. And all we have to do is pull up the net to get them back out.
Wait, what do you do?
Pull up the net to get them back out. We need to invent something like that.
No, how do you put them in?
By catching
yeah.
them out of the tank like you usually do.
I got it. Um, yeah, Travis, and I'm probably gonna when I put the angelfish in the 55, I'm probably gonna change out gravel for sand, which is gonna be fun. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to though.
You know, you can just cap the gravel with sand.
Yeah, but I've heard issues with doing that.
Eventually the sand will sift through, yes. But it takes a long time for that to happen.
Yes, it's called a quarantine tank, Alan.
Yay, all the water changes are done. Except for the salt water and the 180.
Nice. Yeah, I'd like to do a bigger tank for that, but mm,
Well, no, he's not changing the sand. He's taking out gravel and then adding sand. So it's much easier
yeah,
to remove gravel than sand, that's for sure. But what I suggest you do, quite honestly, go to a store, buy a nice thick um, dustpan, plastic dustpan, and use it to scoop the bottom of the tank to get it all out.
that's a good idea.
But it's got to be a thick one, otherwise it'll just crack and break under the weight of the gravel.
Good point. How long are you gonna stream tonight, Jen?
Oh, I don't know. Why? You want to stop streaming
Just
soon?
wondering. No, I was just wondering.
Well, at least for probably another hour and 10 minutes. So 3.
Okay. Where the heck is Larry?
I don't know. Waiting the line at McDonald's.
Dang, that line is long for you guys.
Well, yeah, because it's the only thing that's open at this time of night. And it's a college town, so, you know, you got the college students who are out late studying. Alan says, laugh out loud, he's joking around, Kevin. Everyone does stuff different. Larry says he's still in line.
It's fast food. It shouldn't take that long.
It doesn't. It's just that there are so many people having very large orders that each person's taking 15 minutes sometimes. So if you've got a line of 6 or more, it can take an hour.
True.
And they're shorter staffed overnight. which they shouldn't be considering how busy they are, but
Yeah.
I just said that, Larry.
Yeah, I can see that.
I am so happy I got all those water changes done.
Hmm.
Now I just need to go through a couple of tanks and do my usual algae removal and scrape the glass.
That's all I like from McDonald's, Alan.
Right, Travis? If Larry really wanted to fix the problem, he'd apply. Yeah, and then he'd probably get some free food. No, you don't really want to fix the problem, Larry?
Hmm.
You're too old for food service? I know, you can't handle standing that long. No, I know you wouldn't. You can't even survive doing the work you need to do for me.
Yeah, I don't know if he could wake up that early.
Oh no, he'd work the overnight shift.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick Hardy. Good morning.
So, anything new in your fish room? Moving anything around?
Um, Not yet, but I have plans to. I'm gonna empty out this 110 gallon that I've got the mystery snails and the shrimp and the new pleca in, and move those in with the other shrimp that I have, and into one of the other 3.5 gallon tanks. That way I'll have it available to grow out other fry. I have another tank that's pretty much empty that I have to do a little algae maintenance on and get some more plants in it, but that'll become another grow out tank. I've got a few guppy fry, I've got a few killifish fry, I've got a carbensis fry. I'm hoping that the super reds will breed, but I need to get the roseline tetras out of there, I think, before they'll
Out of what
start.
tank?
I have the super reds in with the roseline sharks, which are the Denison barbs, and a single pair of swordtails at the moment. And I want to get the extra fish out of there, so I might put those into one of those 10 gallons, or move the guppies out of the 10 gallon or the 20 gallon into a 10, so that I can put the rose lines in the 20. And then I'll have that tank available to try to breed the super reds when they get big enough. But I'm also thinking about taking the super reds and putting them into individual tanks at the moment, because I need plecos to do algae control. So I might just separate them until they are old enough to start breeding. And that way I'll have an idea of what's male, what's female. Because I'll be able to see each individual fish if they're in different tanks. Well, let's see if we can start a feeding frenzy.
What are you feeding them?
Bloodworm.
What was that?
Me cracking the sheet of bloodworms.
Oh, you were slapping somebody. Of course you are, Larry.
I buy it by the large sheet package.
Hello, is anybody out there? Okay, what are we doing now?
I'm getting the fish food out. Let's bring them back down to the other corner.
Yeah, Larry, I feel like we hit the lights all the time when we need to go somewhere. It's like they're out to get us. Jen, do you have to pay more taxes if you take your early pension and on SSDA?
I really have no idea. I've never had a pension.
What did you do again, Patrick? You probably said, and I just forgot. What tank are you doing right now?
This is the discus tank.
What tank are you doing the water change on?
Oh, I'm done with the water changes.
Oh, good.
Yep, no more for tonight.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
I just finished feeding the discus.
Ah. Oh, I was asking what you did, Patrick. You probably said it before, but I forgot what you did, and I was wondering what you did.
Okay, Kevin, you mean what do you do for a living?
Yes. Or what did he do?
Yeah, I really have no idea, Patrick. I wasn't fortunate enough to have the type of job where I would have a pension.
Can you still hear me all right?
I can.
Okay, good. I just turned on the fan, so just making sure.
Patrick, are you still having trouble hearing Kevin?
I think that's the same question from or comment from before, so I was just wondering what you do for a living, or what you did for a living, Patrick. Where in the world is Larry?
He said that he left and he's headed home. So he should be there any minute.
Hey, Jen, did you get my text?
I probably did. I'll have
Okay.
to look at my phone to find it
All right.
because I didn't look at my phone yet. I've learned lately to silence everything, otherwise I get woken up by everybody and their brother who likes to call me. And all these little notifications that I get with my games. And even though you're supposed to be able to silence them, you can't get rid of them.
Yes, I do see your comment.
Oh, that's
Patrick says
terrible.
he's an he's an ex pressman journeyman at the largest newspaper in the southern states that now owned by the no good Harsh Corporation from 1991 to a few years ago on SSDI now. Oh yeah, sorry Patrick. Alright, Jen, I am always curious what the heck you're doing back there.
I checked your text, and I had two other texts I had to reply to.
You got it.
Oh, but after I get done with tomorrow's stuff, I gotta really knuckle down and get the house cleaning done so that Larry's mother can come and visit and I'll feel comfortable. And then life can return to normal again.
Okay.
And maybe then I'll actually develop a schedule for water changes and things like that.
There you go. Night, Jen.
But I am a lazy fish keeper. I only do water changes when I need to.
Yeah,
I don't like to do it just because it's X day. Especially with me having planted tanks, I want the nitrates to get high enough that it's going to start feeding the plants.
on what tank?
Oh, for right now, all the ones in the racks, the two 75 gallons. The only one that I'm really monitoring water closely is the 180.
I do, Patrick Hardy. Why?
Travis wants to know if you have enough to sell.
Um,
Made it.
Hi, Larry.
Hello.
Good, because Kevin's getting tired and he's going to abandon me soon.
Okay. Had to be the slowest McDonald's. Crazy.
yep. I had like
So,
3 or 4 hours of sleep, so I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, if you wanna message me, let me know.
well, I took a nap before I went to work. I got smart. Shh, don't tell anybody. Forgive me, for everybody, for eating in front of you.
I didn't see an email. I didn't see an email, Patrick. I don't think I ever saw an email from you. Can you put my email in chat, Jen? Actually, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's your email. You put it there. Because I'd have to go into my email to find out what your email is.
It's just my first and last name with a P in the middle.
Yeah, but is it at Gmail? Is it at Yahoo? Is it at, God forbid, AOL?
Yeah, Patrick, but I don't remember getting one from you.
It might have hit your spam filter.
That's possible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get one from him. All right. Well, message me and Patrick, and good night, you guys.
Good night, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you for lasting
All
until
right,
I got here.
What are you eating, Larry?
Quarter pounder with cheese. And a side of fries. And a Coke Light
I'm
Ice.
gonna go to bed. I literally got like 3 hours of sleep. So good night, you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, Jen, don't forget you have to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I thought I would just go till 3. Give you some time to be up here.
So somebody else come up here with us. Travis. Alan, how you doing? I'm willing to share. I did not get the kids' meal. I'm sorry I don't have a toy for you guys.
Well, I finished doing all the water changes on the stand today, except for the salt waters.
Yeah, I've been listening in for the last hour.
And the 2 75 gallons are done.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Travis.
I just got to do the 180.
Want a fry? I got enough fries for everybody.
Don't do that.
What, share fries?
I'm hungry. And you know I love French fries.
Oh, yeah, they cooked it fresh. They cooked everything fresh. That's why it took forever, and they wait until you get practically to the window before they start cooking it, I guess. Because it took me about 20 minutes before I got to the speaker to ask for the food, to order the food. And then another 20 minutes, about another 15 minutes before I got to the window. I paid immediately, and I sat there for another 5 minutes. Smell you the tops? Is that what you get on kids' meals? They're getting a little, they're room temperature now. But on the ride home, there's nothing like reaching in and grabbing those hot fries, burning your fingers. I should have gone to the one closer to my house, over at University Plaza. Oh. Mail you the toys. Oh. I'll get right on that. I got a large size, and I was trying to not go crazy with them. That's why they made it home. But as far as working there, I did my food service years. In college, I worked at the at one of the university cafeterias. 10 years, I did food service, making sandwiches. Oh my god! So
So
and it,
after my thing in the morning, I want you to come over here so that you can help me get the hoses secured for the second canister
oh, okay,
air filter.
yeah,
I've got everything all hooked up. I just need to feed the hoses up to you so that you can put them where they belong.
yes,
No,
ma'am.
get that running.
Then you can
I
take a
don't
nap.
worry about doing the water change on that tank. But thankfully, it'll be pretty easy considering that it's right next to the back door.
Hmm.
Once I get it started, I just put the hose out the door like we did before,
Right.
and then use the hose on the sink to fill it back up.
That will make life
Hi,
easier.
Les.
Ah, Sean, about time you showed up. Will you tell these people I am not sharing my McDonald's with them? And Patrick wants the toys from the kids' meal. Yeah, yeah. Pay attention. What he said. Actually, it's right here. Oh, and hit the like button.
And why won't you share, Larry? Didn't your
Because
mother
I'm
ever tell you you never to bring food unless you have enough for the whole class?
a selfish bastard. This, well, duh. Like you people needed an explanation for that.
Well, just make sure you don't bite your tongue while you're trying to eat so quickly.
I'm hungry. It just helped a lot. I also picked up some nuggets, so I might eat a few of those as well.
Yeah, I might have you stop and get me something to eat on the way home tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to, yeah, I'm allowed to eat before my
Before the stress test thing, yeah.
stress test. So,
Yeah, we can stop and get you some breakfast or something on the way home from the first doctor's office. Doctor visit. Yes, Patrick. To put it mildly, I am. Oh.
yep, that's the problem.
What?
You know you have a mute button.
It's not as much funny. It's not as much fun if I don't burp into the mic.
Larry's favorite sauce is the honey mustard, I believe.
Hot mustard, actually.
Hot mustard. Yeah, you can keep that hot mustard.
I will.
I don't like that stuff.
Um,
But you know that I don't like mustard.
you know. Where did I go wrong? Trying to train you right.
You did. I leave all the mustard for you.
Oh, is that Hellman's stuff? Is that nice and spicy? Haven't tried it. I was about to say, where's all the discus? And boom, in they come running. Ooh, Larry's here. Let's show off.
Ooh, she put food over here. Let's go get it.
Um, it was because I'm here.
Oh yeah, they might see your food and want that too.
Here, little fishies. Here, little fishies. Actually, I did eat something today. At about 1:30 this afternoon, I had a bagel.
Well, see, we had something.
Yeah.
I think I had some cottage cheese earlier, a couple slices of salami.
Oh, Travis, they would love part of a quarter pounder. They'd be nipping away at the beef. The leopard quarries would be eating up all the bread. The pleco would love the onion.
The lettuce.
No, no lettuce on a
No,
quarter pounder.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat McDonald's.
I know. She's a Burger King girl. My little burger queen. Yeah, what was it I had last week? Whopper?
That's right.
Wasn't horrible.
That's why Larry doesn't feed the fish.
Oh, Patrick, usually Sean gets hungry when I'm eating on camera. Kind of surprised he hasn't commented on wanting food.
I do let Larry feed the fish sometimes, but I tell him exactly what to feed them and how much.
Mm-hmm. Yippers. So Sean, it's just the five of us. Why don't you come on up on screen? Come on. It's time. Oh, chili? With or without bean? I don't like the bean. A good spicy meat chili? Oh.
Never cared for chili.
I don't mind the flavor, what did I say? I just don't like the beans. I don't like the texture of beans. Or the taste, generally.
I don't really care for the seasoning chili.
Oh, I gotta make some of my green chili. Some of my salsa verde pork.
You know, you've been telling me that for the last 4 months.
I gotta go and buy. You keep forgetting to tell me to buy the pork every time we're in Tops.
I think by now the sauce that we had here has probably gone bad.
No, I don't think so. And it's here at my house. Nuggets.
No, I never cared for beans either. The only kind of beans I eat is green beans or yellow beans.
For me, it's just green beans. Yellow beans? You mean like wax beans?
Yes.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's the French cut green bean. Now, what are you eating? Oh, the nuggets.
It's a nugget.
Look,
Having a feel.
it kind of looked like a cookie there for a second. And I was thinking, what kind of cookies are you eating now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I can't have any. Meaning?
I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm. Just think, an hour from now, I'm going to be sitting on the can. Woohoo!
Well, I'm glad you're at your house and not mine.
Patrick, I like to get a pork roast, chop it up into like 1-inch squares, sear the outside in like a frying pan, and then I stick it into a pot of green salsa verde, the spicy salsa verde, and let it sit and cook in the crock pot for 5 hours. Just having that by itself, God, that's amazing stuff.
No, if you want homemade gas from Larry, let me give him some deviled eggs.
That didn't really happen too much with me. And I had a lot of those deviled eggs.
Yeah, I know you did.
Because there were like 15 left when I brought them over to Steve's, and between the two of us, we polished those off. Leopard Corey's. So how's my Pleco doing today?
Oh, he's feeling good. He was out for a little bit.
Always comes out when I'm not there.
Of course.
Little bastard.
Is that going to be his new name, little bastard?
Oh, it's really good, Patrick. And it's so simple. It's just the first time my housemate showed me this, and he's like, okay, we're going to have you do the work. And he had me sit there on a frying pan and individually turn each little cube so I could sear the outside first of each cube of pork. And it literally took me 2 hours of just sitting there with like tongs, flipping these pieces. And then I realized I'm a freaking idiot. I've got a wok. Put it in the wok, mix it up for a few minutes, boom. Dump that, put in another pile of uncooked, stir fry it for literally 2 minutes, boom, done. Sears on all the sides. Took me literally about a half hour to do all these cubes.
Alan, I really don't know, and I bet you none of us want the answer.
Mm.
I think it's pretty much they take the pieces of white meat and dark meat, grind it up, mix it together, add a binder, and unless it says all white meat, in which case it's the breast meat.
Hey, Travis, my plan was originally to go over to her house after work. Imagine me eating this in front of her. That poor girl.
Oh,
Why
that's
is
okay. I'll go to a restaurant and I'll order food and I'll eat 5, 6 bites and then I'm done. I get full really fast.
that pigeon discus just sitting by itself?
Because it's a little guy and he's got food over there
Yeah,
and nobody's fighting him for it.
true. Okay, that's enough for the nuggets. Save those for later.
I think you just noticed that you were talking about him because I saw his mouth start going. "Blah, blah, 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 blah."
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi, GRB. How you doing today? Yeah, Larry can be smart sometimes.
Who are we talking about?
Your alter ego.
No. My evil twin, Skippy.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Hey, at least I'm not doing the warship thing right now.
But yeah, that is a blessing, I suppose.
It's not a blessing. I'm just not in the mood for it. I'd rather talk to you guys. Earthquake. Damn, those are cool looking.
I think
You done good picking them out.
so too.
The ones I helped pick out.
Well, the ones you help pick out are nice.
Yeah. I'm just sad they're a little too dark. I like them a lot
Well, they
lighter.
don't go up as light on the camera.
Yeah.
They're lighter in person when they turn and you see the light hit them. Like the one that's behind this one.
Yeah.
That one that's back near the rock. He looks darker, but he's actually spotted with light blue spots.
Wow.
But they're so small that he looks like a muted dark color.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you get the light on them. Hey, we picked really nice ones.
Oh, yes.
Patrick, why does that song sound right now? Oh, the those nicotine chew things
Oh, you
packets
got 'em.
showed up. I thought I had sent them to your house. I'm kind of surprised.
Well, you'll have to bring them with you in the morning, and I'll.
Right, try that. Not only that, they sent a free koozie.
Oh, you can have the koozie.
Okay, because my koozie's getting a little worn. My Bandit koozie.
Right.
I
And
use that a lot.
I really don't drink things out of cans or bottles, so.
This product
Oh
contains
wow,
nicotine.
that probably took you a while, didn't it? It's really hard moving endlers and endler fry. They're so hard to find
Hey, Ames.
and then hard to catch.
I got her. What did I get her? I got her the threes. She likes spearmint. I got her the spearmint. So we'll see if she likes these, because yeah, her stress has been going up at the, recently, so she's smoking a little too much. I think she's picked up on more smoking.
Yeah, I'm back up to about a half a pack a day.
Hey, it's better than the pack and a half or something.
Right.
Moved all the water. Oh well. You gave him a 15-gallon. You didn't give him the go all out and get him a 20.
Not for endlers.
Oh, endlers, yeah, tiny little things. Surprised then she even got him out of the 10s.
Probably for the snails.
The sunset platies?
The sunset platies variation.
No.
Oh, it's in your bedroom, so you don't have a lot of room, Ames. Yeah, the sunset variation. You'll see it for months and months, and then you won't see it for another 3-4 months. I had trouble sourcing those, and I'm going to be looking for more because I think I do still want to keep them. But we have the swordtails.
Yeah, the what was the pineapple? The pineapple Mickey Mouse.
Yes,
I love that Mickey Mouse pattern on some of these. The blue Mickey Mouse platies were adorable. The pineapple Mickey Mouse swordtails.
Oh, you don't have a lid on the tank yet?
Uh-oh. Got to get that lid. Those snails are going to climb right out.
Well, that was nice of David.
You like the wild types of the life bearers? Okay.
Yeah, some of the wild types can be very interesting. My thing is they're just not quite as colorful. And I really like colorful fish.
Ugh.
That being said, there are some fish that have almost no color. but I really like maybe their striping or their fin pattern or their body shape. So I like those particular fish. But there's very few fish that I like that don't have color.
Yeah, Ames, we could do it to all night long. I'm lifting tanks all night long.
Right?
Yeah, it works perfectly. Find Danny, get him on it. He's got the voice for it too. He should be able to do it. The yellow loaches, we had a couple of. We don't have any loaches now, Sean. We had them uh, along with like 3 other types of loaches, but they were couple of them are just getting a little too nasty to the other fish and killing off some of the fish. So we send them back to the local fish store.
Yep, and now we're keeping an eye on the venison barbs to make sure that it wasn't them doing it. Because the thing is I couldn't be sure which one it was. I just know that I saw the loaches harassing other fish.
Yeah. We lost the last blue Mickey Mouse, didn't we?
Yes.
Recently, yeah. We haven't had any luck going back to live bearers. We haven't had any luck with the egg bearers yet. The angelfish had the angelfish had that whole intake pipe full of
that's not quite true.
eggs, and they all got eaten.
I had my crabenzas lay eggs.
Those were eggs? I thought those were live bearers.
No, they lay eggs.
Oh.
I believe.
I didn't know that. Does anybody else know? Rainbow crabenzas?
I can look it up in the book.
Yeah, I thought those were live bearers that they were keeping, that they kept so close an eye on.
They're mouth brooders.
Yeah.
But I think they actually lay eggs first.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah. Jen will tell you, I was going crazy. I was watching so much YouTube for political stuff. MSNBC, CNN, that type of stuff. I watch a little now, but I was watching all the late night talk show hosts because they make jokes about whatever's going on politically at the moment. So I got a lot of information from them, and now I don't watch any of them. I was just going. Sean confirmed that the cichlids, the mouth brooders, are egg layers.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, mouth brooders.
Yes.
Breeders.
Brooders. Basically, once they hatch out of their eggs.
Oh yeah, I know. They keep them in their mouth.
Suck them in their mouths and keep them safe.
For protection. Yep.
I
just didn't realize those were egg layers.
We also
had
the
them.
killifish. The killifish are egg layers.
I thought those were live bearers too.
Nope.
Okay, I take it back. We're having great luck with egg bearers.
The only one that we didn't have luck with was the angelfish, and that's because they ate their own eggs.
Yeah, hundreds of eggs, and boom, the next day, all gone.
But egg layers do that. They will eat their own eggs, especially if they feel like after they've laid their egg, if they think that the fry don't have a likelihood of surviving, they'll eat up the eggs and wait and reabsorb that protein and wait
Okay.
for a safer time to lay them again.
Cool. Thank you, Sean.
But these discus are egg scatterers.
See, Sean, I take back all those things I said about you. You're not totally useless. Like, amazing. Never would have thought it. Kidding, dude. I'm kidding. No, Ames, it's the other way around. The mouth brooders are egg layers. They're saying.
Well, this particular type of mouth brooder is an egg layer. I can't tell for 100% sure that there aren't any live berries that also are mouth brooders. I don't know.
Which small killifish are okay with guppies and endlers?
The problem is, I don't think any of them are safe with those. Killifish have attitude, and they nip, so they are very likely to nip the guppy's fins.
Oh, yeah.
And endlers are so tiny they would be a meal.
So if you have too many guppies, then it's okay to add killifish. Otherwise, no.
Oh yes, if you want population control in a community tank, add some killifish.
Sounds like a southern lady.
Just being practical.
No, I just come over and Jenna's like, "Oh, we have fry in this tank." It's like, "Oh, okay." We never see the eggs. The only time we ever saw the eggs was with the angelfish, because they put them out in the open.
Okay, Ames. S says no, mouth brooding happens when a fish lays eggs and they need to have a sort of incubation period. Live bearers produce a live fish with an attached yolk sac.
Now the question is, a month from now, am I going to remember that fact? 50-50 shot.
Oh, you're welcome, Patrick. Yeah, guppies, Guppies are the hardest fish to put with other fish just because they have that flowing fin, and all fish love to nip flowing fins. Yes,
Patrick,
I can understand that, Patrick.
my first experience was with the swordtails, which were live bearers. So that's in my mind. That's what I keep thinking. Why is this not straight? There we
Because your head is crooked today.
go. No, the chiropractor straightened that out. When the 20-year-old girl grabs my head and goes, yank.
20-year-old girl, huh?
Yeah, actually, I had her today. I had her on last Wednesday. I think was the last time I was there. And she was able to get my neck on the first try. Although she wanted to work on my knee, and she called in the doctor and like, okay, what should I do? And the doctor is like showing her a couple of different things to work on with the knee, and it's like pressing in and going, oh, you feel here where it's you could feel the movement and you hear the crinkling where the pieces are loose, and I'm going, ow, 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 and she feels going, yeah, right there, quick, 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 ow, ow. We use chiropractic students that are on their uh my pillow's back. At least he's not wearing fishnets. Um,
Yet.
yet.
And how do you know he isn't?
I can see his picture there. That's a full-bodied picture. You can't see any fishnets.
Mm.
Anyways, as they're saying, we go to a chiropractic school, a university that has a chiropractic school. So we have last year students working on us with the professor in the next room if there's any problems or if they have any questions or if they can't adjust a certain part. And a lot of the students have problems popping my neck. Ow. And this one twice now, twice in a row, she was able to get it.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
I know I like it when they get my lower back to go.
God. I had to call the doctor in to help with my hip, though. God,
Yeah.
my hip. So it was limping.
Yeah, they don't like to deal with my hips very much.
No. Yeah. Oh, sorry, pillow. Here you go. Put you to work here. Settle in. That and trying to work on my the pinched nerve in my neck that wasn't fun.
Well, yeah, that's never fun.
No. Oh, I got a letter from saying that I've been approved for the orthopedic surgeon visit. So I got to call tomorrow and make an appointment. and figure out where at ECMC they're located.
Right. You heard from the MRI people too, right?
Well, I'm not positive when we got that phone call on Saturday morning. I'm not positive that they were approving the MRI or the orthopedic. I couldn't hear her clearly. And I should have said, what was it approved for? The health insurance company called me. 3 operations?
Oh,
That's
I'm
not good.
sorry to hear that, Patrick. You got to be in a lot of pain. People don't realize how much daily pain can really affect your life.
The fact that I can't ride the spider is like the biggest problem. If I'm careful, I could live with this for right now. It's annoying as hell, but not being able to ride that motorcycle is like in the middle of the summer in the gorgeous weather when I would be riding it.
Yeah, it's definitely inconvenient.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just about time for me to get going to bed. We got to be up early. So I want to say thank you to everybody who came and hang out with us tonight. Alan, Patrick,
Ames,
David,
Pillow,
Pillow, Kevin,
or should I call him
Travis,
Troublemaker?
and anyone else that I've forgotten. Anyone who watches this in replay, thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. For those of you who are still watching, please hit the thumbs up if you haven't. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Okay, everybody have a great day. Take care. And hope you have good times with your fishies. Good night.